Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of this Randomizer Nuzlocke on Pokemon FireRed. This is episode 4, thank you for watching the previous 3. If you look down in the description there is an Instagram account and a Twitter account. Go and follow those for updates on when we will be posting. Toby and I over the weekend also worked on some material together, so hopefully that will be coming out soon. I'm leaving all the editing for that to Toby, so we'll see when it comes out. If you want to leave a like, subscribe, and also leave a comment down below, all of that will help us get out to more people and encourage me to make more. So thank you everybody, let's get into it. Today we are heading through Mount Moon, which might be a long one. So there might be a fair few cuts and jumps here and there in this one. Probably won't show all of the battles going on, because a lot of them will be wild and fingers crossed nothing too notable will happen in them. So I'm thinking that if nothing notable happens, I'll probably just cut it out, and we'll move forwards. So there we go, I just picked up Bullet Seed. There's a trainer up here. So nothing particularly interesting happened in that wild battle other than Pico leveling up, so I'm not going to include that one in the recording. Let's get into the trainer battle. All of the trainer battles I will be including, just because they're a bit more interesting and they're often more tricky, but the wild battles I will most likely cut out unless something particularly interesting happens. So we're starting off this trainer battle against a Minoon, which isn't actually too bad, so I'm going to leave Pico out. Although having said that, just took 7 damage from a quick attack. So let's switch into Blob. So over the weekend I actually travelled to Bristol. I know we're supposed to all be in lockdown at the moment, but my girlfriend needed to put her stuff in storage, so we went down there. She's flying back to America pretty soon, so I had to go and make sure all her stuff was packed away and safe in the storage company. So that was alright. It meant we got out for a bit and got to do something slightly different, but you know, it's a one-off. Unfortunately, we still all can't go out for a little while more. It'll end soon, we can hope. So here we go. Minoon's defense is down 1 stage. Although I don't really know why I'm bothering to do this, because I'm pretty sure Water Gun is a special attacking move, but I'm not overly sure. I'm just going to keep hitting it and just eventually it'll go down, we can hope. Bam. I want to give a shout out as well to Gamer20XX. If you want to go and check out his Pokemon videos, then that would be great. He is being very supportive of the channel at the moment, and this run in particular. So if you could go and support him as well, that would be great. So thanks guys, and thank you to him for being so supportive throughout this series so far. There we go, Pico up to level 9, and that's a Minoon down. And we've got a Curlier next, so we'll go for Buster and get him to just bite down on this thing. Here we go then. Come on. Will it be a one hit? It will! Beautifully done, Buster. There we go. Catcher Kent is down. Here we go then. What is this? Paralysis heal. Okay, that's pretty useful, especially if we get into a bit of trouble. So whilst I was still near the exit, I thought I'd go back and have a quick heal, but let's get into the next trainer battle. Here we go. So the weather here in England's actually been pretty good recently, but today is the first day where it's sort of reverted to type, and it's a bit colder and not so nice, which is slightly unfortunate, but hopefully, you know, we can have some nice weather back soon and we can all get out and enjoy it this time rather than be stuck inside. Come on, Pico. Oh, come on. That's just damage you needn't have taken. Alright, tail whipping down our defense. We're still confused and we still hurt ourselves. So let's switch out for Blob. It's another one of the mouse electric mice. Good thing it tried to use an electric type move, and we are a ground type. Oh Oh, for goodness sake, it's just going to keep confusing all of our Pokemon. Come on, Blob, battle through this one. Blob, no! Blob! Right, it's going for another Tail Whip. Come on now, Blob. Yes, get in there. You're so good at snapping out of confusion early. We'll just keep trying to hit this Pichu and take it down. I'm not too worried about it that I'm going to switch out. It's only a Pichu after all. It has just dropped our attack significantly. Here we go. Another big hit. Come on, we could do with a crit. Get a big crit. Come on. Go. Another hit. And there's that crit I wanted. Thank you. Blob not quite leveling up, but, you know, getting there. And we just took 224 Pokédollars from that as well. So I hope everybody's been finding things to sort of waste their time doing. Because there's not a huge amount to do at the moment. That's kind of why Toby and I started this channel, if we're honest. The lockdown had just started and we wanted something to do. So we were like, what can we do? So, and obviously the only answer to what can you do when you're bored is, yeah, start a YouTube channel. So, yeah, I mean, why not? Oh, come on, Magic. Let's get another poison powder off. I did 10 damage, that was quite a lot. Right, good thing we got it poisoned. It's gonna just take damage every turn now. I'm going to switch for Red Rum. Come on now. You better not put me through it again today, Red Rum. I've had enough if you get into like 1 or slightly more health. It's just not on. You can't keep doing that to me. You're 4 levels higher than this Grumpig. You should be able to... You couldn't... That did like 13 damage. That is mad. At least it's using Splash every now and then. Which obviously does nothing, so... There we go. As a kid, I always thought that Splash would sometimes do something. So like, I'd get myself a Magikarp and use Splash and then be really surprised when it just did nothing every turn. And so I just spam it for ages, expecting eventually it to be like the most powerful move there is. Not realising you could read the descriptions of the moves in the Pokemon sort of ID thing. But, never mind, I was clearly just a child that was not up to scratch when it came to Pokemon. I mean, just an idiot. Right, this C-Dot is confused, but it's starting to use Bide, so let's just growl it instead. We don't want it doing any damage if we can avoid it. It's going to keep biding, keep storing energy, so we'll growl again. Here we go. It's out of confusion, and it unleashed its energy, which was nothing because I didn't hit it. Supersonic it again to get it confused again. Come on now. And it's hurt itself in confusion, which is always good. I'm actually going to swap Pico out for Red Rum. I just want to get this battle over with. I'm not going to sit here hitting it with Water Gun over and over and over until it goes down. Especially if it's got Bide. I don't want to risk taking huge amounts of damage. If I can avoid it. There we go, there it goes. Alright. Let's run over here and pick up the Ooh, it's a potion. Good stuff. And let's get into this battle. So it's Super Nerd Joven, and he has, okay, starting with a Magmar, level 11. Let's Supersonic it first. Oh no, we missed. Oh no, no, that's bad. No, Pico, we've only had you for like 5 minutes and you're already dead. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I knew that was a risk. Never mind. We were pretty heavy on water types anyway, so... Oh no! That is so bad. Another fire punch. Oh, that did 9. And it's burned Blob. Oh, Blob, you are screwed, son. Okay, let's not risk losing Blob as well. That's so bad. Oh, Pico. You poor thing, I'm so sorry. And he's poisoned us. The moves on this... Oh, he hasn't actually poisoned us, that's alright. The moves on this Magmar. Damn. This should take it out. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to have to go back and heal up after this battle. Oh, poor Pico. It's like the Pico in the actual games, just completely helpless. Unable to do anything. Right, come on, Magic. Let's see what you can do to this horsey. It's using smokescreen, so it's going to lower our accuracy. Come on now, get the poison powder off. Oh no! This is a move that's pretty, got pretty bad accuracy to begin with, and when you add on smokescreen and a drop in accuracy to that, this might take a little while. Oh, and another one! Come on, Magic. Hit it. No. Okay, yeah. This might be worth giving up on the poison powder. Because it's clearly not going to happen, is it? I'll try once more, and if it... Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. So, what we'll do is we will just go for the scratch and see if we can get a hit on that. Because the amount of smoke screens it's used now, I might not be able to even hit it with a scratch. Okay, so the obvious answer is to switch out so that the drops in accuracy are negated from now on. Right, there's one drop. And hit it with a bite. For all of its health. Okay, I didn't expect it to quite finish it off like that, but I'll take it. Oh, poor Pico. That's so sad. Right, I will see you guys back at the Poké Center where we will say goodbye to Pico. Right, here we go. The first time we've had to use the PC. The first time we've had to deposit a dead Pokemon. Come on, Pico. Out you come. I'm sorry. I let you down, friend. And now you're dead. Bye, Pico. That's so sad. Bye. Right, here we are then. Back again, ready for another battle. Let's go, and let's hope we don't lose anybody this time round. Oh, here we go. Pidgeotto out. That... don't like that. Okay, what I'm going to do is use magic for this to see if we can use Ember to burn it. Come on. Okay. Hit for 6, that's not so bad. So, if anybody knows me, they'll know that I have always bitten my nails. It's something that I've just always done throughout childhood, and there's the burn. So, it's something I've been trying to stop in recent sort of months. My girlfriend is constantly pulling my hands away from my face where I start to bite my nails. And she's recently given me like a elastic band, like hairband, to go on my arm so that whenever I start to bite my nails, instead of biting my nails, I just flick the band. And now she's concerned because I'm flicking the band so much and ending up with red marks on my hand. It's backfired a little bit on her, I think. So, here we go then. Blob taking on a Lunatone. Both level 10. So, fingers crossed we can get it to go down just using Blob. Right, hit it with a water gun. That did about a third of its damage, didn't it? So I'm going to go again. Hit it once more. Okay, I think one more and that'll do it. It's gone for Harden, so I'm not upset about that. Blob should do this now. Why does Blob look so like, I don't know. I mean, put it this way. You know how Dittos are always supposed to have, like, specks for eyes? And that's how you're supposed to tell whether it's a Ditto or whether it's an actual version of that Pokemon. With Quagsire, I'm not sure you'd be able to tell anyway. It looks so similar to a Ditto in the form of a Quagsire. I'm not sure you'd be able to notice. Anyway, sorry, that was a bit off topic, but got Salamence coming out, so that's pretty... that's got me on edge. Let's put it that way. And it's put my attack down, so I'm hoping that we can get a poison powder off. Yes! That's good, that's good. Now we've got to be careful of that rage, because the more we hit it, the more damage it's going to do to us. So whilst it only did 4 on that first one, it might end up doing more later on. Okay. Bringing it down towards half health. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And a critical hit from magic, so that's good news. Okay, what I'm going to do is switch for Buster, because I think Buster will be able to take a hit from it, whatever it may decide to do. Yeah, took that on nicely, and that was a critical hit. And we'll bite it down. Ah, there we go. We got a critical hit for like 1 slither of health. The most pointless critical hit I've ever been given, but I'll take it. Buster getting a bit of experience as well. You did lose, I'm afraid, mate. Let's collect this. What's it going to be? Oh, it's rare candy. That's always useful in case I need to level up a Pokemon somewhere down the line. Oh, and an escape rope. That's going to be very useful for this. Because no doubt at some point I'll want to escape. Right, Quilava. Let's water gun you down. Because we all know that Blob can take this now. Blob's getting to that level where he is able to actually start fighting for himself a little bit. Especially when it's like a Quilava who is weak to him and is 4 levels lower than him. There we go, nicely done, Blob. Right, I will see you guys at the next trainer battle. Right, here we go. I have found the next trainer battle. Let's wait for her to come round and notice me. Right, here we go then. So, I've been working from home recently as part of, well, the lockdown, I suppose. So where I can't go in, I've been stuck just sort of sitting at home working from, and it's actually it's so strange. Like, there's no schedule for a day, so I find it quite difficult sometimes to decide like what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. Because normally, so for people that don't know me, I work in a lab normally, so I'm normally like sort of on my feet every now and then in a lab doing some things, and then occasionally at the desk doing some data analysis. But now I'm sort of just stuck all the time in a chair and not even able to leave sort of the building to go and do anything. So it's really weird, and I haven't quite got used to it yet. So, you know, it's one of those things that we're all going to have to adapt to for the quarantine, but I suppose that's just one of those things. Ooh, red rum, that did a lot more than I thought it would. And you've taken a critical hit on, so... Ooh, please don't hit hard. Yes. I'm going to have to heal you, red rum. You don't take hits particularly well, do you? No. Level 15 for red rum, though. Good stuff. Right. As I warned, very cautious man, gonna go back and heal up. So let's continue on. Having started this run and YouTube series, a friend of mine has decided he wanted to do a Randomizer Nuzlocke as well on FireRed, and he started and had to give up about 10 minutes in or something ridiculous because he just ran straight into an Entei that just slammed him down. Honestly, the luck on that is unbelievable. If that had been me on that run, I would have been so annoyed. If that had been the run that I was attempting to put out for this series, honestly, the anger would have been so real. so unbelievably real. Right, I'm confident with this Metapod because it should only have Harden. And well, it's a one hit from Red Rum. Red Rum can really dish out the hits, but can't really take them. It's quite classic, really, for a fire type, I would have thought. Right, go on, Blob. Let's take on the Chancy. Oh, it's a Blissey, sorry. My bad. I read that wrong. Let's see if we can get a stab off on it. Oh dear, that did not do a lot. Maybe Slam would be better. Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, it evidently has very, very poor defense, but quite good special defense, I would have thought. Looking at that damage difference. It's knocking down my attack now, so hopefully we can land this Slam, and hopefully it will take it out. Oh, you're joking! One little slither of health, and the water gun to take it out. Oh, nearly 2 whole levels there for Blob. Nearly skipped level 13 altogether. And there's also a bloke here. And he wants to battle. Of course he does. Right, what you got for me? Nabra. Oh, please say it only has teleport. That would be ideal. Just in case it doesn't, and actually has a move that can do some damage. Let's put Buster in because it's got Bite. So there's that teleport that I thought it would have. And a Bite for a one hit? Yes. You love to see that, you really do. And Blob reaching level 14, catching up with the rest of them. Okay, Caterpie. I believe the answer to that is Red Rum and a lovely Ember. Okay, out we go. Caterpie. Well, it can take out a Metapod in one, so of course it can take out a Caterpie in one. You love to see it. And a Crobat. Let's see if Blob can deal with the Crobat. Come on then. There it is. I'm going to try and slam it and see what happens. Dropping my defense harshly, so that's down 2 stages now. That did about half damage. I'm confident in saying that if we can hit another slam, I'm confident enough that that'll kill it. Come on. Oh, come on. What is it at the moment with these Pokemon and like the tiniest amount of health? Keeping them in it. Come on, Blob. Battle through that. Come on. Oh, no. How much are you going to do to yourself? Ooh, that was a lot. Right. Let's heal you up before we continue. Astonish. Screech to lower my defense again by 2 stages. So we're down 4 now. Come on, Blob. Please hit through this. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. I don't trust that confusion, and I'm going to switch out to Magic. Maybe not to Magic. Maybe to Red Rum, because Magic's going to be weak to any flying type moves it might have. Okay, Screech to lower our defense by 2 stages. Straight out the bag, and let's quick attack it. Lovely. Good stuff. Good takedown. Although it was a waste of a potion on Blob, because we didn't even use him in the end. Okay. Lovely. And there's that item, and if we can get to it before being interrupted by a C-Dot. Oh, and that horrible bleeping starts. Right. Blob. Let's not use you for this. Okay. If it's going to do that, I'm going to just growl at it. Because whilst I don't think it would be able to kill me, I also I just don't want it to hit me at all, basically. Okay, Ember it down. Ah, good. I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to take it out in one hit or not, so I wanted to be sure, but that I wouldn't take any damage. That item is a moonstone. Might be able to find a use for that eventually. Okay, I am going to heal up Blob again. Just so that it doesn't take... If we can't get away from a fight or something and Blob takes damage, then we're alright. Okay, down we go. And down the next ladder. Okay, where are we at? There's an item up here, I think. So we'll grab that. A revive. The most useless item you can get in a Nuzlocke is a revive. But thankfully you can make a little bit of money out of them. And a Mary. Okay. I might risk Blob here because Mary is an electric type, and electric type moves won't do damage to Blob. So let's see if we can... Yes! There's that electric type move that won't work. Let's see if we can just take it down. Oh, of course. Oh, you're joking. Okay. Let's see if we can water gun it then. Come on now. Oh, Blob. Come on. We're still paralysed. Does it have an attacking move? I don't think we've seen it use one yet. Okay, there's a water gun. And a critical hit for the last hit. Amazing. So useful. Okay, I am gonna remove that condition from Blob. Ah, dear. It's not going well for you, Blob, at all. And let's continue onwards. On our first Rocket Grunt battle. Right. What kind of Pokemon is he going to have? That's the question. Here we go then. It's normally like rock types, or is it like poison types? It's normally poison types, I think. Ooh, leading with a Drowsy. Nasty. Okay. Not one for you, Blob, but one for Buster with Bite. Out you come. Hit me for 2 damage with Pound. And how much can we do to you with a Bite? Almost all your health. So, oh, and a flinch. Amazing. There we go. That one was easy, so what's next? Something a bit more difficult, maybe? Yeah, a little bit more difficult, maybe. Just a touch. Maybe if I stop being so confident, the game won't do stuff like that to me. Okay, we're gonna bite this as well and see if we can take it down. Come on now, because you don't want to mess with the Dragonite if you can avoid it. Okay, Thunder Wave. That's paralysed me. Not ideal, since I just used my only paralysis heal on Blob, which was a bit stupid maybe. I could have really left him paralysed, I suppose. Defense down. Again. Another bite. I reckon I only need one more. Come on. Yeah, if you keep using Leer and don't ever use an attack, I'm fine with that. Yes! Get in there, Buster. Well done. And a load of experience for you as well. That was something I always wondered. Maybe they should put in that when you level up, you should be healed of status conditions. I don't know if that's something that other people agree with, but it's something I've always thought maybe they should look into. Because if you're growing stronger, then surely it should, like, wipe clean anything that's happened to you. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Another battle with a Team Rocket Grunt. Let's hope this one doesn't have a Dragonite, because I can't be dealing with that every time I deal with a Team Rocket Grunt. Although it does have a slacking. Okay. Okay, it's only got a slacking, which, to be honest, provided we can make the most of its true on, then we'll be okay. But if it manages to actually deal some damage, then we might be in trouble. Okay, there's one hit. And if it encores us with Bubble Beam, then that's alright. Right, we actually are getting hits off. This paralysis doesn't seem to be too bad for Buster at the moment. Blob up to level 15, so Blob's caught up with the rest of the team. And it's an Electrike. So don't waste this opportunity, Blob. Because you are a ground type and you should have the advantage type-wise. How much is that going to do? 3. Unfortunately, no ground type moves yet for Blob. But when he gets them, the electric type should become pretty easy. Except for Magnemite or that sort of line, because they have, I think they have Levitate, at which point we'll have to use Red Rum because they're steel as well, so we can hit them with an Ember. There we go, that's that Rocket Grunt down. Let's move on. Right, here we go, nearly out the end. I found these spots. Hey, share mate, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nicer than that. Okay, 3 Pokemon and a Larvitar to start. That's pretty nasty. Let's hit it with a water gun. There we go. So I do hope everybody is managing to stay safe during these times and that nobody has had any really bad news about family members or anything. If you want to leave a comment down below, just let me know that you're all doing okay, then that would be good. Yeah, let's carry on with this. Ember. Oh, Cheetorita nearly down in one go. And there it goes on the second. So, what is this bloke's last Pokemon going to be? Any bets it's going to be like, I don't know. I don't even know, something really horrible. Xatu, okay. What we'll do is we'll try and bite that down. I feel like that's just becoming one of my phrases. We'll leave Buster to bite that down. Every time any psychic type comes out or anything like that, it's just bite it down. Okay. So Nightshade does the amount of damage that your Pokemon's level is. So that was only ever going to do 12, which is why I wasn't particularly worried. And Buster up to level 19, hitting the heights, and Supernova Miguel goes down. Right, so I know any of you that are Pokemon fans out there will want me to take the Helix Fossil, so that is exactly what I'm not going to do. I'm going to take the Dome Fossil. There we go. And you can have the Helix Fossil, mate. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite me because I picked the wrong one. And it's just some awful thing like a Feebas, which I'm never going to ever be able to use. Right, let's get out of here. Up and into the sun. We're on Route 4. That is actually where I'm going to leave the episode for today. So thank you everybody for watching. If you leave a comment down below, let's get this video to 13 likes, and I'll make sure that I post in 2 days again. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully if this gets 13 likes, I will see you on Thursday. Thanks everyone. Bye.